Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we made this very special and yummy fried rice, and when I say it is delicious, it was absolutely delicious. And I know if you follow this my detailed recipe, you will make yours as delicious as mine. Let's get into the video. I started by adding my raw chicken to my pot, then added thyme, curry powder, seasoning cube, 2 seasoning cubes, salt, my go-to Benny chicken spice, as well as ginger and garlic paste. I stirred it to make sure everything is well combined, then covered it and allowed it to cook for 2 minutes to bring out its own juice. So this is exactly 3 minutes and is already simmering. I'm going to go ahead and add water. I added enough water because I'm going to use my meat stock to cook my rice, so be generous with the amount of water you will add. Then I covered it and allowed it to cook for just 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes and my chicken is ready. So I'm going to cover it and turn off the heat. Next, I'm going to start prepping my veggies. Ever since I got this chopper, I've been using it because I like the way it cuts my veggies and the shapes. It makes the shapes to be uniform and I like it. So I use it to cut my carrot. Then I use my knife to cut my green beans. I also use the chopper to chop my peppers for the red, yellow and red bell peppers. That's what I use. And then I set it aside. Then I proceeded to also cut my spring onions. And that's all for the veggies. To my dry pot, I'm going to be adding vegetable oil and thyme. Then I'll proceed to add onions. I'll give this a good mix and allow it to cook for 1 minute so I can introduce the flavor of the onions to the oil. Then I'll go in with curry. I'm going to be adding lots of curry because that's what will give my fried rice the color that I want. I don't use food color, so I'm going to use curry powder to make my fried rice to pop. Then I'll proceed to add 2 seasoning cubes. And then I'll add the remaining Benny chicken spice. I'll go ahead and give this a good mix. Then I'm going to add my parboiled rice. So I'm using Basmati rice for this recipe. You can go ahead and use any rice of your choice. I'm going to go ahead and give this a good mix. Then cover it and allow it to cook on medium heat for 2 minutes. This is exactly 2 minutes. I'm going to add my Scotch bonnet pepper. Then I'll proceed to add my meat stock. So I'm going to sieve this meat stock because I don't want to get those particles into my rice. After adding the meat stock, I'm going to go ahead and give this a good mix so that everything will be well combined. And then I'm going to add more water so that this rice can cook very well. After this, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. By the side, I'm going to be frying my chicken. So this is 20 minutes and my rice is perfectly cooked. It's not overcooked, it's not undercooked, it's just perfectly cooked. So I'm going to turn off the heat. Next, I'm going to be seasoning my shrimp. This is big shrimp with just 1 seasoning cube. Using my washed hand, I'm going to use it to mix everything so that I'll be sure it is well combined. Next, I'm going to take 1 spoon of oil from the oil used in frying my chicken and add to this my dry pot. Then I'll proceed to add the shrimps. And then I'm going to allow it to cook for 1 minute on one side. Then I'm going to flip it over for it to fry for another 1 minute. This is after 1 minute. I'm going to be adding my ginger and garlic paste. I'm going to give this a good mix. Then I will cover it and allow it to fry for 2 minutes on medium heat. This is after 2 minutes and my shrimps are ready. I'm going to go ahead and remove it and add it to this plate. I'm going to get another 1 spoon of oil and add to the one used in frying my shrimps. Then I'll proceed to add my onions. I'm going to give this a good mix and then I'm going to add my carrots. After adding the carrots, I'm going to go ahead and give this a good mix to be sure that everything is well combined. Then I'll add in my green beans, which has almost the same cooking time as the carrots. So I'll also give this a good mix so that everything will be well combined. Then I'll add my peas. Use more peas if you get. This is the only one I could see when I went to the market. I gave this a good mix and then I allowed it to fry for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I'm going to add all my bell peppers, my red, my yellow, my green bell peppers. I'm adding all of them at once. And then I'll give this a good mix so that everything will be well combined. And I will leave this to cook for just 1 minute. After 1 minute, I'll add in my sweet corn. I'm adding all the sweet corn. I'm going to also give this a good mix and allow it to cook for another 1 minute. Then I'll proceed to add my shrimps. I'm going to bring back my shrimps at this point. Give this a good mix. Then I'll add my curry powder. Just added a little of curry powder. You don't need too much. Then 1 seasoning cube. That's all you need to add to these veggies. Don't add any more thing because you've already added much to your rice. Give this a good mix and then I'll add in my spring onions. After stirring my spring onions, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook for just 1 minute. This is exactly 1 minute and my veggies are ready. I'm going to turn off the heat at this point. Next, I'll proceed to add my veggies to my rice. After adding it, I'm going to stir it so that everything is well combined, and that is it. Your fried rice is ready at this point. I'm going to dish it and this is what I got. And I can beat my chest and tell you that this fried rice was very yummy. It was so delicious. And I know if you follow my detailed recipe, you are going to get yourself a yummy bowl of fried rice. And I paired mine with this chilled bottle of Coke. Thank you for watching. Bye.